Hi, I'm Anita of My Duke and I podcast, and welcome to the channel. So, I found this review of Meghan's Netflix show with Love Meghan, and I thought this was a very good article, and I wanted to share it with you. So, here it says here review: is Meghan Markle's show out of touch or the cozy escape we all need right now? And I believe it's the latter. I believe it's the cozy escape we all need right now. So let's get into this article by the Every Girl, and it's really good. So let's go. So the article starts off by talking about Meghan's life before marrying Prince Harry, and that she had the lifestyle blog The Tig. Also talks about her exit from the royal family, which is not really necessary at this point. So I'm going to move on from that. And here they give the premise of Meghan's show with Love Meghan. But what I really want to get into is the review of the show. So let's start off with the review of the show. And it says here, my review with Love Meghan. She's a warm, wonderful, gracious host. Not even 10 minutes into the first episode, it became immediately apparent that Meghan is nothing but authentic and truly wonderful towards others. There were so many times when I found myself thinking, this woman is literally a real life Disney princess. She exudes such warmth and genuine energy, even with people she's meeting for the very first time. She immediately starts interacting with them like she's known them forever, working to set them at ease like it's second nature to her. There were so many moments I caught myself genuinely smiling and laughing along as she interacted with guests and the set crew or told stories about herself and her loved ones. She didn't try to make the show into a celebrity parade. One thing I really appreciated about Meghan's approach to With Love Meghan is she didn't have a celebrity on every episode. And if she did have a famous guest on, it was either because they were already friends or they were someone she had been inspired by and had been wanting to connect with in real life. Because the majority of the guests were her friends or local experts she befriended, you get a really lovely glimpse at her personal life and how she treats people, from her famous peers to her non-famous neighbors. For example, in one episode, she's at a local flower shop, browsing blooms to purchase for an arrangement. One of the shop workers strolls into the room she's in, not expecting to see her, and she exclaims, "Hi, Jose." In that moment, it became clear to me that she really does go out of her way to learn the names of everyday people and establish herself as their neighbor and friend. It's so refreshing. It actually sort of choked me up. We need more of her energy in our current social and political climate. I learned things I've wanted to learn for a long time. There are many things I've always wanted to learn how to do, but out of pure laziness or intimidation, I've never pursued them. But thanks to With Love Meghan, I actually did learn some of those things, like flower arranging, making kimchi from scratch, salt baking fish, and a lot of others. After finishing the series, I feel more inspired than ever to try new things. We're in this sort of technology detox era, and a lot of us are trying to return to old school hobbies, myself included. For a while now, I've been thinking about learning new skills like sewing and speaking a foreign language, and pursuing new hobbies like playing the drums. Meghan has bolstered that drive in me even further, proving her show to be a sincerely enriching experience. Here's a big quote here. After watching with love, Meghan, I feel extremely inspired to be more thoughtful and intentional with my friends and family and to make life's smallest moments a special experience for myself and others. I feel inspired to channel her energy and mindset in my life. After watching with Love Megan, I feel extremely inspired to be more thoughtful and intentional with my friends and family and to make life's smallest moments a special experience for myself and others. While the series has really cozy vibes and is entertaining in itself, the anecdotes Megan shares elevate the entire show. She's very talented at showing and explaining how to do things in a gentle, approachable way. She assures viewers they can replicate what she's doing by grabbing supplies at a grocery store or flea market, putting a lot of intention into telling people how to do what she does on a budget and demystifying things that are perceived as difficult or complicated. Again, she is just so real. It's easy to forget she was born and raised in Los Angeles and had a very normal upbringing, but she's still very humble to this day, despite everything. The royal family fumbled the bag catastrophically. There were so many moments when I was watching the show and just started ranting to my husband about how I will never understand how so many people hate Meghan and how the royal family made their biggest mistake in not only letting her get away, but metaphorically kicking her out of the palace and slamming the door in her face. It's impossible to watch and listen to her and believe she's anything other than the warm, genuine, graceful woman she is. I just know the monarchy is spiraling for the 847th time since Meghan and Harry fled the UK, and honestly, it's nothing but what they deserve. As Adele once passionately belted, you could have had it all. Should you watch with love, Meghan? If you've made it this far and aren't sure where I land on this show, let me make it clear. With Love Megan is absolutely worth the watch. Unfortunately, Megan will be criticized no matter what move she makes. So don't let the detractors sway you. It's no secret that things in the world are bleak right now, to say the least. And watching this show isn't about ignoring what's happening around us. What you get from Megan's show is a brief, cozy, entertaining escape from it all. Not only is watching an excuse to briefly disappear into an idealistic life, it's a reminder that we have the power to make magical moments for ourselves and our loved ones. Right now, we all desperately need those feelings of joy and connection. So, this article was written by Alyssa Davis, contributing home writer. Alyssa Davis is a freelance writer, specializes in home, lifestyle, beauty, and entertainment content, and has since produced articles for publications including She Knows, Architectural Digest, and Well Plus Good, to name a few. I believe Alyssa is onto something. No matter what Meghan does, people will always criticize her simply because she married Prince Harry and simply because she walked away from the royal family. And she's right. Meghan's show does put you in a good mood. She does take you away from all the negativity out there. She does bring joy into your life, and she is certainly inspiring. And to that, I agree with Alyssa, and certainly you should watch with love, Meghan. Guys, I hope you love this article because I loved it too. And put your comments below. Let me hear what you have to say. And we'll see you on the next one. Bye.